6:51, time for the morning sprint.
We're keeping an eye on the list of school closures this morning at more than 60 and counting right now. They're scrolling at the bottom of your screen. Madison, Middleton, Verona, and Sun Prairie, though, not on that list so far. You can keep track of those closures and get push alerts for safety warnings today all through our Channel 3000 News app.
It is an alert day this morning as well. Some of us seeing wind chills as low as 35 below zero this morning. Even into the afternoon, a lot of those wind chills will be as low as 15 below zero. So it is a cold morning overall. Even some of our actual air temperatures lining up with the wind chill at 15 below zero for Janesville and Madison. But when the wind blows, a lot of those wind chills, even in Janesville and Madison, drop to the 20s below zero. Your frostbite time going to be about 15 to 20 minutes. So make sure you're bundled up as you head out the door.
Thank you very much, Chris. We're tracking some breaking news out of Milwaukee at this hour. According to police there, a Milwaukee County Sheriff's deputy was shot multiple times this morning. The suspect still at large. An emergency alert went out just before 4 a.m., warning people in Milwaukee to shelter in place. Police say the officer was conscious and receiving treatment as of 3:30 a.m.
A 15-year-old could face disorderly conduct charges after this week's lockdown at Middleton High School. Initial reports said he was 16 and may have a gun. We've since learned statements he made to staff made them think he had a gun. The district says the student was not on school grounds for most of the lockdown because of the lunch hour. He was taken into custody after 45 minutes.
The Wisconsin legislature is going to have to decide what to do with the surplus after the state's budget forecast improved by nearly $3 billion. It was driven by higher than expected tax collections. Governor Evers called for using the money to provide relief immediately to families and businesses. Republican leaders say the money would instead go toward tax cuts in the next budget to be written in 2023.
Online court records show a former Rock County Sheriff's deputy accused of sexually assaulting multiple children has posted bond. Gary Huber faces 10 felony charges now, including first-degree child sexual assault. According to a criminal complaint, Huber allegedly assaulted multiple children between 2010 and 2016 before he was hired as a Rock County Sheriff's deputy in August of 2016. The Sheriff's Office says it learned of the allegations July of 2021. An arraignment in the case is now set for February 14th.
The search continues for UW-Madison's next chancellor. The committee leading the search hosted another virtual listening session yesterday. Organizers say they've created a 21-person group, which includes students, faculty, staff, and system leaders. The committee hopes to name the university's next chancellor by May.
Public Health Madison-Dane County emphasizing the effectiveness of the vaccine and boosters. They say in December it compared unvaccinated people to boosted people and found that unvaccinated were 7 times more likely to test positive, 57 times more likely to be hospitalized, and 58 times more likely to die from COVID.
A new CDC study is confirming a lot of reports about the Omicron wave. It shows disease severity during this wave appeared to be lower than during other periods of high transmission. The study looked at severe outcomes for COVID patients, including ICU admission, ventilator use, and death.
The woman charged in the death of Wisconsin Public Media Director Jean Purcell appeared in court yesterday. The court entered a not guilty plea on behalf of 31-year-old Shawnisha Umis. She's facing homicide charges by negligent operation of a vehicle. A criminal complaint alleges last year that Umis was driving on the Beltline near Grandview Boulevard when she hit Purcell on his motorcycle.
U.S. Coast Guard rescue crews searching for 39 people after a boat capsized Saturday night off the coast of Florida. A Good Samaritan told authorities he rescued a man who was clinging to the boat about 45 miles east of Fort Pierce. The survivor said he had left the Bahamas with 39 other people Saturday night. They encountered severe weather, which caused the vessel to capsize. He said no one on board was wearing a life jacket.
Well, in baseball news, last night, former Red Sox slugger David Ortiz became the newest member of baseball's Hall of Fame. The 10-time All-Star was named on nearly 78% of the ballots in his first year of eligibility. Big Papi, as Ortiz is known, will be enshrined in Cooperstown now on July 24th.
Show me it's cold in a picture. This is the picture that is going to do it. You see that sunrise out there, all the steam starting to rise into our atmosphere. It is 16 below zero now. Still calm air, so our wind chill hanging out at 16 below zero at this point. Temperatures hang out in the teens below zero this morning. We're going to warm things up, though, towards 9 later on this afternoon. When the wind blows, our wind chills drop into the 20s below zero. Watch how by tomorrow, a lot of those wind chills will feel double digits above. We're warming up.